Jacob Blast, you were the lucky winner, sir. It was the Echo 1 Genesis M4. Good job. Alright, so we've got the Genesis M4 by Echo 1. In my humble opinion, I think everyone at any point in time in their airsofting career should actually have one of these. This is one of those guns that's very inexpensive. It is either a great beginner's gun. Because of that price, it includes everything you really need to get out on the field and start playing and see if airsoft is really your thing. It's my thing. I love it to death. It's a heck of a lot of fun. And if you're already an experienced player, I know I've got a lot of people that I would love to take airsofting. A lot of people that are like, dude, rent me a gun, I will go airsofting with you anytime. This is one of those guns that just, hey, it's a $130 gun, try it out. If you like it, then we can get you a nicer gun. This is one of those guns that I think everyone at some point in time should own. So if you guys are watching this review, you've probably done a little bit of reading. You've maybe seen the pictures on Facebook that Echo 1 has put out. It is an inexpensive $130 retail gun. Most of it is plastic, but it comes with everything you need. It shoots around 390, 400 feet per second, which is fantastic. Most fields have a legal limit at about 400 feet per second. And if you want to take this indoor, just open it up, put a different spring in there. Keep in mind that'll void the warranty. But it's great for outdoor use, and it's great for people that just want to try airsofting or shooting the crows in my trees. But enough about the gun for a second. Let's take a pause on that and actually look at what the gun comes with. First off, metal high-capacity mag, holds 300 rounds. You beginners that don't know how to use these, very simple. Trap door in the back here, open that up, feed your BBs in, holds 300-ish rounds in there. Wind it up so you start hear the louder clicking. And that'll feed BBs from the back into the front, kind of like a reservoir. Works great. Carry a couple of these around for a beginner and you're all set to go. Now most guns like this are just going to come with a little 8.4 volt battery, nothing amazing. You get a little bit more power out of this guy. It's a 9.6 volt. You got a little mini Tamiya connector here, and believe it or not, this gun also comes with a charger. Albeit, it is a very basic wall charger, but you need this to actually go down the field, use your gun, use your battery, all that stuff. If you guys really want to get into airsoft, get a smart charger, but this is just to get you started. You do get your warranty card from Echo 1, 30 days. If you have any problems, send it back to Echo 1, they'll fix it for you. Lastly, you do get a cleaning rod. This is an essential part of being an airsofter. If you're someone like me who's owned a lot of guns over time, you probably got like 50 of these laying around. But if it's someone who's just getting started, who's just buying this gun to try out airsoft, this is an essential thing. You've got an end here for cleaning and an end here for unjamming. Just be careful unjamming. You can damage things. Just be careful there. Cleaning is an essential thing. Clean it right when you get it. You never know. There's usually some dirt in the barrel. Clean it after every couple of games or every game if you're really picky like that. These are essential. Silica gel packets. Came with 2 of them. These are amazing. If you're going to eat them, do it before you die, which, by the way, if you eat them is about 5 seconds before you die. Now, we've got all the basics out of the way. Let's actually talk about the gun. Now, obviously, it comes in a cardboard box. It does have styrofoam inside, so it's fairly well protected. It's nothing special, really. The gun mostly is polymer. The only thing that is not is the outer barrel, which I think is a great touch. A lot of these less expensive guns come with plastic barrels, which honestly, I have had snap in half on me, so it's not a lot of fun. But as with all reviews, I'll start with the stock, move my way forward, and kind of touch on some cool points you guys may not have known about this gun. Alright, starting with our stock here. It is a crane stock. It's pretty soft. There isn't really a lot of texture on it, which is fine. It's a $130 gun, guys, come on. It does have a rubberized butt pad. I do like this. Your battery storage is going to be in the back here. Pop this off, really easy to get off. I've got a 7.4 volt stick in there. The rate of fire is not super amazing with that. Probably talking like between 8 and 10 rounds a second. A little slow, but you're still getting rounds downrange. It only takes 1 BB to hit people, remember? You do get a mini type Tamiya connector with this, but I haven't swapped it over to Dean's yet. That's why I have this adapter on here. So it's not a big deal. The wiring on this gun is actually phenomenal. It's a lot better than a lot of the really basic cheap gun wiring you get. It's actually a pretty good plus. A couple of things to touch on the receiver. One thing I did like is the pins here. These are Allen key pins. They aren't just punch out like a lot of other companies do. I like this. That way they stay in there pretty tight and they're not going to fall out when you're on the field, when you're shooting. That'd be bad. I have had that happen with other guns. My pins have fallen out. My receiver's literally gone shooting off. It's not fun. So screw in pins, big plus. Now you do have your main features on the receiver that are kind of standard. Non-functional bulk catch, non-functional forward assist. Your mag catch here is plastic, but it's still just fine. No problems with it at all. Now your selector on this gun clicks into place really nicely. Of course, you got full auto, safe, and semi there as well. So you're good to go if you want to just fire one shot, or you want to put 50,000 rounds downrange at your buddy who's going to scream and yell, and, "Oh my God, he's shooting me." You do have your hop up in here, just like any other M4. Pull your charging handle back, and you've got this really, actually pretty cool chrome bolt here. Just under there is your window for adjusting your hop up. It is a one-piece plastic hop up, which is great. I find I get just better consistency usually with a one piece. It's already got a Mad Bull orange bucking in there, and I actually took this out and shot it some. The range on this thing is great. It shoots just the same as any other $200+ gun, if not better as far as range and accuracy. You'll still get a nice brass barrel in here, not a cheap, unpolished aluminum barrel like other companies might offer you. You still get a great brass barrel, Mad Bull orange hop-up bucking. Your accuracy and consistency are great with this gun out of the box, no problem. Now, of course, you got your Echo 1 Genesis logo here, and your stamp of approval, or sticker actually, from Echo 1, and some trades above that. So it's kind of cool. You get a little bit of Echo 1 trademarks and really cool painted on things like that. Now we can move up the little gun a little bit. Your handguard here, this does not store the battery on this. Like I showed earlier, the battery is held in the crane stock. So this, if you do want to wire it to the front, you got plenty of room to put a battery up here. Most people like it in the stock though, which is fine. It's a little easier to access, but still plenty of room here. One thing I did like, however, fake gas tube. Makes everything up front here a little bit more sturdy. I like the realism there, the look of realism. It's a great touch. I wish, hint hint, other companies would catch on and actually put some fake gas tubes in their guns. Now you do get a sling swivel loop up front here. It's pretty stiff, it doesn't go rocking around or anything. I wish one had been included in the back somewhere so you could actually put a 2-point on here without a problem, but there was none to be found. But it's not a big deal. You can always get a sling loop and put it here. They're about $10 or $15, not a big deal at all. Plastic orange flash hider. It is glued on, so that's cool. It does fit some really cool suppressors out there, so if you've seen Brian from Echo 1's videos, he kind of shows that off a little bit. That's really cool. You can just take a suppressor, throw it right on here, and it looks great. Now, in case you were wondering, yes, you can take the carry handle off. You still got a flat top 20mm Picatinny rail, so if you want to put your rear sight or different sight on here, a dot sight or a scope, you can totally do that just like any other M4. You're good to go there. Now, you may have noticed that on the buffer tube, there's a sticker on here that actually says LiPo ready, 30-day warranty, pre-upgraded gearbox. You know what? Run a LiPo on this. The rate of fire on a 9.6 is not that amazing, so run a LiPo, get that higher rate of fire, have some fun with it because it'll run it just fine. Echo 1 has done pain tests on this gun, and it holds up. So you guys are probably asking, why should I buy this gun when there are cheaper guns out there? Those guns don't have the internals this does. This has a beefy gearbox, really beefy. I took it out the other day, and I'll show you guys some pictures of it right here. It is solid. You get a lot of other gearboxes out there, they're gonna crack over time. This one's gonna last a lot longer, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I've been opening up gearboxes for a while and working on it. I've seen my fair share break and crack and do all kinds of weird, stupid things. This thing's gonna last a while. So if you guys want something that, is not super high cost at all, albeit, it is a lot of plastic, but it shoots great and it's going to be durable as heck for you. So give this to your friend. Take him out to the field. Hey Brian, I really appreciate you letting me check out this gun. It's a lot of fun, and I'm going to take this out on the field. I'm probably going to run this indoor, actually. I'm going to go to TAC pretty soon in Tacoma, try this out. Probably going to drop a softer spring in it or cut the spring that's in there, get it shooting around the 300 to 310 mark, and run it indoor. So thank you guys for watching. I'm Prodigy from Kilo23. This is the Genesis M4 from Echo 1. It's a great gun for beginners and guys that just want to take their friends out and have a heck of a lot of fun.